Hello, TFR Nation, Gabe.
And Nick. What's up, guys?
Ooh, I'm super excited. Late to the party as usual, but it's all good. We get there when we get there. I know you guys have probably seen other reactions, but now it's time for the final reaction. We're looking at Godzilla versus Kong, all right? The second trailer. Man, I'm so excited for this film to come out, dude. And I had some crazy theories that after I saw the first one, I was like, oh, yeah, you know what? People were like, other theories that I'm not gonna even take credit for. I'm sure you've all seen them at this point. It's Mecha Godzilla. That's why Kong is fighting them, because Kong and Godzilla are gonna team up to fight Mecha Godzilla. So we'll see if we get any of that in this trailer. But Nick, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. I'm going to say that I love John Campia's channel. I mention it all the time. And I got to agree with what him and Robert Burnett were saying that a lot of people were saying too, is that Mechagodzilla is shown like in the first 5 seconds. But
Right.
the Godzilla we see is probably the real Godzilla.
Right.
Not sure exactly why he's fighting Kong, besides maybe it's just like a different predator or a different creature that
Right.
he's getting nervous about, and so he's maybe protecting his territory. Maybe he's under some kind of power by Mechagodzilla for a little time. Maybe Kong, when he's getting knocked out and being transported, right? That he just kind of wakes up and he sees this sea monster, Godzilla, this lizard, who's probably got a different agenda, and he's like, oh no, I'm gonna fight you because it's probably you're the reason I'm here. You got to remember, Kong comes from Kong Skull Island, which I still like that movie, by the way.
I do too.
And I watched it again recently, and I had to chuckle because I forgot that Samuel L. Jackson uses the Jurassic Park line. You guys know what it is. Hold on to your butts. I love that. That the fact that they bring that line from a different movie into this movie. But in that one, he comes from Skull Island, where there's all types of mutated monsters. So he probably just sees Godzilla and is like, oh, heck no. I'm not. I mean, there's so many different versions, different theories out there, and we won't know until it comes out. The thing that's so awesome is the excitement level because of this trailer. People are super excited for this movie, to where maybe they weren't going to be that excited if the trailer wasn't going to sell them on it. But so far, we've gotten everything that we can get from the trailer. And, the people out there on the internet are hilarious and clever, because the funniest thing I heard is when Kong and Godzilla are going to fight each other, eventually they're going to say Mothra. And the other one's going to say, why'd you say that name? And then they're going to stop fighting. These people are crazy.
Oh, you guys are out of control. It's funny, but I think that the monster verse did it right? First they gave us Godzilla, and then they gave us the Godzilla King of Monsters, or actually I think sandwich in between that was Kong, Skull Island. So they built to this, right? They didn't just throw everything in there. So they did it the correct way. They did it the right way. And obviously, if you're a fan of either King Kong or Godzilla, you're going to want to watch this. But I think it really turns it on for a new generation. You know what I mean? The younger kids, that aren't as familiar with the stuff in the 70s and the 80s, the Godzilla and Kongs that we know. And, it's funny. I made a stay. I was like, man, Kong is his intelligence alone should help him defeat Godzilla, right? Kong is as close to an apex predator as we have. And then my brother was like, bruh, Godzilla's going to go nuclear, all right? Did you see that last movie? Once he goes nuclear, it doesn't matter. Like, look how this movie opens up, all right? Kong is shackled, cousin. As smart as he is, the humans outsmarted him and captured him. So is Godzilla going to get captured? Is he's walking around in chains? So I'd like to retract my previous statement. No competition. Godzilla's going to wreck Kong. Just say it.
Don't you remember Peter Jackson style? Kong fights the dinosaurs, for crying out loud. He's used to fighting the reptiles. I love it because me and Gabe, we didn't even try. We're always on opposite sides. I love that I'm Team Kong and he's Team Godzilla. That's going to make for a fantastic film. Do I think Godzilla is more powerful? Yes, because he's got supernatural things. That's why they gave Kong the axe, for crying out loud. It looks like it was forged out of one of his spikes or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like Stormbreaker, bro. It looks like Stormbreaker. You know what I'm saying?
Did they get what's that guy's Peter Dinklage on this one too?
I'm telling you, I think Peter Dinklage made Stormbreaker for Kong. Like, yo, you gonna need a little something, cousin, because you
the government's like, we saw what you did for Thor, and that defeated Thanos. Can we get on lot 8 for crying out loud? We got this huge monster we're afraid of. Let's stop talking. Guys, thanks again for checking us out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to check out this short little trailer in 3, 2, 1.
We need Kong. The world needs him. She's the only one he'll communicate with.
He just shredded it in half, bro.
It's Godzilla.
Oh!
Yeah, look at Khan right there. Right, cousin.
Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters and streaming exclusively on HBO Max. March 31st. Rated PG-13.
March 31st.
Oh, I'm so glad I have HBO Max, bro. They've earned my money. Listen. They've earned my money, okay? I'm getting Justice League, March 13th, I think it is. Godzilla vs. Kong. Even the little things. I would have gone seen that in theaters. It would have cost me $20 plus. Bro, HBO Max is crushing it right now. Crushing it.
This guy.
Just as long as they keep doing this and don't go Disney Mulan crazy, trying to charge us when we're already paying for the service. Yeah, Disney, I'm talking to you. Don't you dare do that again. You know what I'm saying? But man,
doing it.
Dude, that looked good. I'm excited for it. And again, it was a small like a TV spot probably, right? But
yeah,
it builds a lot of excitement. And I'm just saying, man, it's so close. March 31st, bro. We're like 6 weeks away. 6 weeks away. Can't wait.
So I'm curious about that video because I know reputable reaction video channels have reacted to this, but I can't see that as being a trailer 2 for this movie because it didn't really give us anything new. It just gave us some of the same shots. There might have been a few extra shots here or there, and then you had those big captions. I don't know if that was the official trailer 2, or like you said, that was a TV spot. All I know is this. From the first trailer and from this one, they are setting up Kong as the sentimental favorite. They're setting up Kong as the underdog. He's getting punched and punched and punched. I don't think you remember this, but Rocky Balboa, he got punched a lot. How'd that end up, my friend? How'd that end up? He took the title in the second one. Clubber Lang, he took the title back in the third one. He was in Russia for crying out loud. So he didn't just take the title. He destroyed Drago, and he won over a nation. And the biggest fight of his entire career was fighting Tommy Machine Gun in the streets. Just kidding. Come on. How'd you stop it? How'd you end the movie that way? Come on.
I mean, here's the thing. I see what you're saying. And of course, they're kind of setting him up to be that sympathetic character or whatnot, probably the protagonist, if there is such a thing in a monster movie. But still, they've got to be realistic. And I don't think that they're going to just go ahead and just make him magically this omnipotent creature that all of a sudden is going to take out the king of monsters who can go nuclear for the love of Pete. Godzilla's not getting captured. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, come on. You made a good argument and you had convinced me, but sorry, man. The masses have swayed me. What was I thinking? Oh, man. Godzilla all the way. Godzilla all the way.
Guys, all we want to know, I mean, we want to know whatever you want to say in the comment section, but we definitely mostly want to know who you got, Kong versus Godzilla. You've heard our sides. Kong, he says Godzilla. I'm choosing Kong, but I'm not 100% confident in that choice. We'll see what happens. Let us know who you think, who you got. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to this channel. And until next time.
This is the way.